Welcome back to the 90-gallon low-tech planet aquarium. Long overdue. We're, into second phase of a re-aquascape. Adding some new fish, some more snails, and beefing up the cleanup crew. So far, 20 gallons has been removed. Picked up some new fish from Petco, and another 20 gallons will be taken out shortly, and remove some of the driftwood on the right hand side so that I could vacuum the substrate. And then we'll do a slight re-aquascape when I put that back in. Sunlight is hitting the aquarium, so I have an overgrowth of algae on the glass and on some of the leaves where the sunlight is hitting the tank. And with the overfeeding of the discus to keep him fat and happy with beef heart and bloodworms, the other fish are benefiting and becoming fat also. And everyone is healthy, no deaths in the livestock, and really just maintaining this tank, and have a plan to redo some of the wave makers later this summer. But other than that, stay tuned and we'll take another 20 gallons out of the tank and we'll be right back. We ended up doing an 80-gallon water change. We added the new fish there on the lower right hand corner. So I did basically a continuous water change. It's a 90-gallon tank. I definitely didn't take out 80 gallons all at once. I took out 40, filled it back up, and then took out another 40. So I'm in the process of adding Seachem Prime to the tap water, and then I'll be pumping that back in. And did a really good cleaning. Need to stay on top of the algae, and I will take care of the problem with the sunlight hitting the tank. And then we'll let the water clear up, and next water change I'll do a bit more of aquascaping of the plants. And it's time to change the AquaClear 110's media, so I'll be working on that once I have it filled up. And this is the setup of the inside of the AquaClear 110's. As usual, I have my filter floss here, and then the Seachem pumice stone, and I believe this is the pond matrix, the larger size. And then we have 3 of these AquaClear 50 pads, and then another filter floss. And we simply do that, and it is all set. And we'll do the same on the other one, and then place it back into the canister like so. And it'll just slide right into the canister. Yeah, so easy, you can do it with one hand basically. Alright. Alright, we're filling the tank back up, and both the saltwater tank and the freshwater tank are running right around 79. This is what the temperature controller is set to for both tanks, and just keeps things simple, and helps me as we approach summertime control the change in temperature that can occur. So normally I run the tanks both at 80 or 81 sometimes, and as we approach the middle of summer, I move the temperature of the tank closer to 78, simply because the house temperature tends to rise throughout the day. And yeah, the tank's looking very realistic, although the tank could definitely use some CO2. So I'm going to look back into maybe getting a CO2 canister, and something that's on the bucket list for 2016. Alright, we'll continue filling up the tank, and we'll be right back. Final results from the water change, and we have 24 of the it's a combination of 3 different tetras. So the neon tetras, the diamond head tetras, and the cardinal tetras are all mixed in to get a school. So there's a total of 24 of them. Thinking about adding a little bit more, but we'll see how the aggression is. Definitely going for that school of fish moving from the tank, and every now and then they do hang in a pack and swim from side to side, especially when the power heads are on. Right now everything is off, and we'll zoom in for a closer look. Okay, close up left side of the 90-gallon planted aquarium, and discus is looking good. He's the king of the tank, and all the other species in the tank except for the 2 algae eaters are tetras of some sort. And alright, this completes the continuous water change that I did, basically 80 gallons. We added a dozen neon tetras and 9 cardinal tetras for a total of 23 or 24. There were, I think, 3 diamond head tetras left over from that previous video with live aquarium unboxing of the diamond head tetras, round 2. I did do 2 orders. They're very finicky fish, hard for me to keep alive in my system. I managed to have 3. The water quality could be the temperature, whatever it is. I have a hard time keeping them alive, but I settled on a school of a dozen neon tetras, and then added 9 cardinals, and I'll probably add some more cardinals or more neons. We'll see. So the key difference is the cardinal tetras have the red that goes from the front to their head all the way through. The diamond head tetras have the neon on their body, but it's only around the head. And then the neon tetras have both the neon and the red, but the red stripe doesn't go all the way to their head. And that's how you tell the difference between the cardinals, which have a solid red stripe from their tail all the way to their head, and the neons have that neon glow from their head all the way to their tail, but the red stripe is only halfway down the body. So hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates.